any of the Persona 3, 4, 5 games, so I really don't know how those work, to be honest. So it's mostly new to me.
Right. Also, I think I might fit the role as Shinjiro or Akihiko.
Oh, totally. Those would work for you. Alright, so I have my Citra emulator open. What exactly do I need to look for in configurations?
I can't see it.
Right.
You have to...
let me actually change the screen so I could show what it is. Citra configuration, volume mixer. I'll just show that real quick. So you can probably see the configurations.
I do. Let's see.
Well, it's on graphics at the moment.
Let me have a look on advanced.
Advanced, okay.
Alright, so looks alright.
I know I need the enable hardware render on because when I turned it off, everything just ran super slow.
Fair enough. Enhancements?
Enhancements?
It's next to advanced.
Yeah.
Let's see. So you're playing on a native resolution?
Yeah, I'm kind of scared of going over the limit because, my computer might slow down if that's the case. What is your recommended resolution?
Given the resolutions, I would probably say the 2 times, since it
2 times.
usually say your computer slows down.
Well, so far it hasn't slowed down since I repaired it, except for like this moment when OBS crashed for no reason whatsoever.
Right.
Oh, and OBS is apparently back.
Alright.
Yeah, it looks like the stream is back once again.
I think the 3D mode is actually just making the graphics a lot more better. Does it give like any other options? Click on it.
Side by side, anaglyph interlaced or reverse interlaced?
I would say keep it off, but if it still goes slow a little bit, I would say interlaced.
Yeah, I might just have to test it out when I eventually play it, just to see what that setting even does.
Alright, so either go to General or System.
Oh, okay.
That's what I usually head over.
Also, everyone, we are going through something real quick. Just looking at an emulator that I have, just to get that out there. So,
so you don't have to do debug or UI web, so go to System.
Okay. Enable new 3DS mode. Does that tell me what it does? No, I guess not.
GPU clock speed. So CPU clock speed is actually just telling about your speed from a GPU angle. So sometimes it won't freeze the game.
Do I want to mess with that though? I don't think it's a good idea.
I would say you just keep it the way it is.
Yeah. Ooh, you can actually get play coins. That's really useful.
Always keep that in mind.
Definitely, there are a couple games that do require that.
So I would say just mess the resolutions a little bit and see if anything that will work from the graphics. And don't know about texture filter, but you don't actually need that.
What options does it give anyways? I don't really need it either. Yeah, you're right, I don't need any of the textures.
Well, it just depends if you do, or you might have to look up a guide to actually how to make your emulator run smoothly.
You know what, you're right, because there might be some games where needing a specific texture might make or break the game.
Because with that, if you do happen to actually make no adjustments to the game, it will run perfectly fine, but the graphics will be a little bit shite, on my language.
I guess it's just experimentation at that point, just to see which one is better and which one can run on your system. Have you tried the simulator before?
I see my friend did, so I happen to just remember the layout. You always keep it like 2 times native, due from the resolution of the graphics would be about 800 and 480, because 480 and 720 is like almost similar to 800 and 480.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty much it.
Alright, well thanks for the help. I'll test it afterwards, after all this, because I do want to see what exactly changed.
Alright.
And
from
I'll just share this screen again. Right, there we go.
curiosity,
Yes?
what game you were trying to
What was that, David?
the Citra of the emulator game, what you were trying to test out?
Oh, I was actually testing out a Shin Megami Tensei game.
Oh, I thought you might actually get into Persona Q2.
I completely forgot about that. That is also a game I'd want to play too, because it has such a fun battle system.
That and unique cutscenes.
Yes, yes. The fact that you can actually have characters from 3 and 4 interact with each other is really fun.
Of course, if I do remember from Yosuke line, is when he tried to cook up meat from Persona Q2, Chie and Futaba, the girls who can't cook in that game, kind of messed up the meat that they were cooking to feed to the dinosaur.
Oh no. It's most likely Chie because she's obsessed with meat. Or maybe Futaba because she probably doesn't know how to cook.
Well, I would say the girls who can't cook, except for Naoto.
Oh, of course Naoto would be able to cook.
And if I do remember one line is, what the heck you think you're doing? That meat is all drenched. Come on. So who's actually gonna taste test it? Teddy just whips it out of the Teddy,
To be honest, he would eat it.
Of course, you will probably just look at the older horror of Yosuke eating the meat that is drenched into a different kind of sauce that he wouldn't actually touch. And the only line that he would say to Yosuke is, Yosuke, I hope you make this through. So, what do you think? How did it taste, Yosuke? It's delicious! Are you for real?
That's new. So that actually does happen in Persona Q.
That's only the line I seen.
Oh, I really want to play that game now, because I love interactions between characters. Especially characters that are so enjoyable.
Especially from Kanji having to keep petting Komaru.
Oh, that sounds so cute! Also, hello Green, yes, we're back.
I do try to do Kanji's voice, but I have to have like a deeper and monotone
I do remember you trying that, yes.
What the hell is this? It seems like a whole bunch of shadows actually got on and went off to a different place.
Your voice, when you do that impression, it reminds me of a certain voice actor. I don't remember his name though. He mostly shows up in a lot of Western media.
Western.
Patrick Warburton, that's what it is.
What, I almost sound like him?
A little bit, yeah. When you do that impression. When you do the
try
Kanji impression.
Of course, Kanji, or him, does sound almost similar.
Just a little bit. Also, we got the Headhunter spoon. What the heck does this thing do? I can't
Also,
find it.
I did got that item before on Persona 5. I will say this, it is actually a little spoon of a weapon.
Oh goodness. Okay, so it's called the Mandao Spoon in the wiki. It only hits 0 to 1 time. That is not good here. That's bullshit. That is shit. Shamashir. Alright. I'm looking through the wiki, by the way, to find out all the information on these weapons, because the game doesn't actually tell you about them. So, the Shamashir only hits once, which is, again, useless. And the Longinus, which is something we probably shouldn't have, it hits 1 to 3 times.
Longinus. It kind of sounds like a gladius, but it's actually more of a long sword version.
I think it's, well, it's actually a spear. It's the spear that pierced Christ's side in the Bible.
Right.
In fact, it's also a big plot point in Persona 2. As for the Luna Blade, oh, here it is. 2 to 4 hits. Okay, that's automatically good. So I'm sticking with the Luna Blade. And I will drop the spoon. No thank you, spoon. I have like 3 of them. I can't believe that. Yeah, that's good. That's good enough. Wait, I don't need the shadow needles.
I was about to question if you could have just hold on to weapons and just sell them.
Well, did you notice my maxed out yen, or not yen, Maka in the top right?
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's very easy to max out on resources in this game.
I'm guessing maxing it out is probably just due from fast forwarding battles.
Yes, but also Domain of Sloth. I know you don't know about that, but that is a really horrible thing in this game. Okay, so picture this. A dungeon where it's about 2 rooms long, and that's about 10 minutes of exploration at best. Then you get to the point where you need to progress through the plot important section. And in order to progress through that section, you need to have the moon phase go through a full cycle, meaning you need it to go from new moon to full moon. You need to have that go through 16 full cycles. And do you know how to make the moon go through 1 cycle? You just need to roam around. You just need to walk around the entire dungeon and wait for the moon to change from 1/8 to 2/8 all the way to full moon, and then it reverts back. And that is a whole full moon cycle. You need to do that 16 times while you're dealing with random encounters that can kill you, and absolutely nothing plot important. That is absolutely boring. In fact, that was what we did in the last session, and I had everyone in my server do a voice chat with me for like 6 hours, because that's how long it took to get through that dungeon.
Jeez.
With the fast forward feature.
I'm kind of impressed, but yeah, also shocked a little.
That kind of broke me, and it kind of made me just really want to finish this game.
So that means you can try to finish the game quickly so you don't have to actually get broken enough.
Basically, yeah. So I'm planning on finishing this sometime this week, maybe Friday or Saturday. Because this is, like, I think the second to last dungeon.
Well, at least it's good news on that one. Plus, good news that Revan is being in a good mood.
I know, right? I was really worried for him last week because he disappeared for the longest time. And when I actually talked to him... Yep.
That and his Discord chat status just says F off.
Yeah, that's something that really worried me.
Yeah, since he was here, I'm guessing he didn't mention what was going on.
Well, he mentioned it to me a couple days ago. Something to do with a friend that he had a fight with.
Oh, I'm trying to remember, and I don't recall any of his friends actually mention of any fighting, so I'm guessing it's in IRL.
I think so. He didn't mention anything else, so that's pretty much all I know, but I was really worried for him, so I tried to cheer him up by letting him stream the other day, and after that he just seemed like he picked up, and I'm glad that he did.
Well, if he's back to his usual self, and knowing Revan as we all know, he'll go back doing his teasing ways.
Definitely. When he comes back home from work, he's most likely going to tease Wither by trying to eat her.
It's either that or happen to actually make a commotion till Lily actually do something with Revan.
Most likely.
It seems like to me, I do like to tease Revan a little. And of course Lily as well.
I'm pretty sure we all like to tease them.
Flustered between those two.
It's so adorable because neither of them like to be complimented.
But I will say Lily is a little bit cute on that side for being flustered. I'm on side with Revan.
Yeah, I will give you that. She is a lot more reserved than him. She doesn't go absolutely crazy, like him, obviously. Alright, that's 5 treasure chests.
Also, I just realized something. You're gonna actually be surprised, but I've been waiting for my ref sheet for the past 4 months.
Reference sheet? Oh, reference sheet for your OC. So you got one.
Yeah, but I've been waiting for about like 4 months now.
Goodness. Usually it's artists like that are supposed to take like 2 months. That's...
I know, but usually this artist happened to have his tablet being broken, and that was like 6 or... Yeah, I think it was like almost last year, but it was like right around November.
Then that's perfectly understandable.
And I happen to support this artist for doing a sketch commission, which is like a paper and pencil.
Was it the one of you running?
I'm surprised you actually remember that. Yes.
I remember a lot of things for some reason.
Yeah, that was a sketch, and if I recall, I did a few commissions to him since I want to be supportive, and he only opened up commission slots in case if he's stuck in a bind of paying bills or fees.
Well, that sounds like you're a really good friend.
I am, and usually there's the other side of me. If I be friends with this artist, I might get free art, but that ain't me anymore. To me, I just like to help him to pay off bills and all that because I know it could be a drag.
Totally. Well, that's one of the reasons why we always say that you're always a good person. Because you genuinely are. You care about others way more than most people do nowadays.
Yeah, I guess. But if there's gone more teasing to put me off the edge, I'll be sure to actually end one in each and every of you.
Oh, don't worry, I can't be flustered that easily.
No, that was my calm threat.
Oh, well, I can't be threatened that easily.
No, but I do know ways to actually get you flustered.
Oh, really? Well, I'm dying to hear it.
Apparently I can't, because I don't want you to get a flag.
What? Well, it's YouTube. I'm pretty sure they... Oh, my character just died. I'm pretty sure they won't flag me for something like that. At least I hope they won't.
If you're willing to take that chance.
I think I am. I think I am. Lay it on me.
We'll just probably do this.
Okay. Oh, you're typing something. My weight is anticipating. So Green, are you still there? Are you able to actually hear us? Because I didn't actually mention that at the beginning when we restarted. Oh, apparently you sent me something. Let's see. David. Sorry, but you failed. That didn't get me.
I guess he doesn't need to pick anyway.
It's been months, David. I have changed in ways that you would not even comprehend.
Also, didn't you drew something for Levin? Because I forgot. Was it a dress he was wearing?
Yes, but I haven't finished it, like pretty much all the other drawings.
Apparently I would say it does look good on him for some reason.
I bet it does. Whenever I finish it. Yeah?
I still saved that one drawing that Levin was actually in front of me and the shadow that was behind him was me.
Oh yeah, I'm really proud about that one, just because I didn't use any digital coloring on it whatsoever.
I'm guessing you're a little bit rusty for doing digital drawing.
Very, very. Well, also the fact that I'm also rusty at digital art because I haven't done that in a long time either.
Do from your laptop.
Yeah. Now I need to get back into it.
I was expecting, like, if you were still drawing about my Sona being in Haseo's armor.
I still need to do that as well. That and also your OC with the angel persona in the background. I still remember that. Again, I surprisingly remember a lot of things that most people probably shouldn't remember.
I think it was Archangel.
Probably was.
Because if it was Angel, pretty much my son would be wearing one of those bindings.
Oh yeah. I mean, would you want it?
I would not.
I bet not. Also, nice job, Druid. You 100% completed, oh no, 120% completed Spyro. Good job.
That's quite impressive on that one.
I know the fact that it goes to 120%. Then again, I think Crash games also do that as well. Like, I think Crash 1 did 120.
Yeah, I was debating whether I get the new Crash game on PC or just get it on console.
I've heard that it's a great Crash game. It's a great Crash game if you want to play through it just for the story and just for the campaign. But if you want to get 100% in it, then it's the worst Crash game ever. Because it's so difficult. And very tedious.
fairly good to know on that one.
Yeah, I haven't played it myself. I've only watched Let's Plays and saw reviews. But apparently most of the areas that you go through in order to get the extra items to 100% it require you to replay stages at least 2 to 3 times.
Right.
With literally nothing new to them.
Also, I might have to check on my Twitter to actually see my followers, just in case no minors are following me.
That's a safe bet, definitely, especially if you're gonna post something that could be a bit risque.
Plus, well, that may be true, but for what I would actually say is, I'll just say this, if everyone knows this, have you ever actually seen Minulad as news of people saying that he was with the mine?
Multiple times, actually.
Well, his YouTube channel, I don't know if it's got shut down or not.
I don't think it has, because last time I checked it wasn't.
Right.
I do know that the whole Pro Jared fiasco was proven to be false, which is good because I actually like Pro Jared.
Right. But it still makes it quite a lot worse, like, meaning that saying he was sorry for making it worse for himself, but his apologize video was a little bit half-assed.
Oh, that's the worst. When you make an apology video and it's half-assed. So, people still forgave him at that point?
If I had to recall, most of those people who forgave him are probably in mid-20s, and also minors as well.
Well, he's built up a long and large fandom, so I guess that does make sense. Still, it's just very scummy to deal with stuff like that. I mean, I get it, you know, forgiving someone after they've made a mistake, especially a mistake such as that big. If they show that they do have remorse or regret, then it's you know, it's fair to forgive. It takes a while, but some people just can't do it, and that's fine. But if you can, then, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. If they don't seem remorseful, and if the apology isn't really that great, then it's very complicated. It's very complicated to talk about.
Indeed.
What are we talking about? Pro Jared or Logan Paul? Logan Paul. I don't think he was involved in any of this, was he? Or anything?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so, Green. We're talking about what was it, Minilad?
Minilad, yes.
Yeah, Minilad and Pro Jared. I remember Pro Jared pulling a reverse Uno card on people who accused him. Yeah, and rightfully so. People just jumped the bandwagon on him.
I think they were trying to make a meme out of it, then just having someone pull out the, you know, reverse card.
Which is perfectly fine for him, because he eventually won. He eventually won the argument. But it was also proven that his wife was also responsible for spreading those rumors. Situations like that are just really complicated to deal with and talk about. It's why you just don't deal with stuff like that, or just don't do it at all.
I'll just probably say it's quite a big whole hassle. Like, people make viewpoints and say they're defending their name and all that stuff. But the bigger hassle is that if you happen to try to accuse someone, you gotta have proof first, then after that. So you could actually make a point for other people or famous people, because I know famous people do happen to be jerks sometimes.
And they are definitely in a position where they have that type of power.
Power of viewers or power of followers.
I have the receipts, Pro Jared. Yeah, that's pretty much how he was. Unfortunately, it left him very depressed after the whole fiasco, which is very sad to see. Like, his recent videos, you can definitely tell that it took a toll on him.
Also, speaking of videos, I've been watching JFJ streams quite often.
Really? And how were they?
They were funny. And also, I think he was playing Yakuza Kiwami 2. And someone donated $40 of making him eat an entire box of Altoids.
An entire box of what?
Altoids.
What are those?
Mints.
I've never... Oh! Is it hard to eat all those at once?
If I did remember, his face was actually leaking.
Oh, goodness!
And by leaking, of course, it'd be like a nose drip. And he said, if I did remember from his last stream, he did eat an entire box of mints of Altoids, and saying he had no problem of drinking water. But when he blew his nose, due from his nose leaking, he gave out a scream, and stopped blowing his nose again, and screamed again. So, in other words of his downfall on that one is, when you eat a box of Altoids mint, don't blow your nose, or it's gonna burn like hell.
I wonder what the science for that is. Like, what causes that to happen when you eat the mints?
Apparently he did stream the entire Yakuza Kiwami, and let's say his stomach didn't agree with him quite a lot. By his quotes, or he said in stream that I gotta go, gotta poop, my stomach is really is not doing well for me.
Oh, that poor man. It's $40, but at the same time it kinda doesn't seem worth it when you're in a situation like that afterwards. But he did stream Kiwami, right? Is that the Yakuza 0 game?
Yakuza 0, Kiwami 1 is actually similar to Yakuza 0 gameplay.
Oh.
Just a combat.
I really need to get into Yakuza. I know I said I would after you showed them to me on your stream, and I really do want to. I just haven't found the right place to buy them. Wait, aren't they on Steam?
Yes. And of course a remastered collection of 3, 4, and 5.
Really? What about 1 and 2 and 3?
1 and 2 are Kiwami 1 and 2.
Oh.
And when I said 3, they did a remastered on 3 doing a 3, 4, and 5 collection bundle for easy deal.
Oh, right. I must have misheard. So they technically have all the games on there, or all the remastered versions of each game.
Almost.
Almost. What games are they
Well,
missing?
actually, they have probably a collection, and 6 will probably be this month.
Well, in that case, I might actually be able to finally play those games. What was the recent one? Yakuza Like a Dragon?
It's the one I showed you, yes?
Yeah, I really loved what you showed me, and, you know, I'm a sucker for a good JRPG system, so I might actually pick that one up as my first Yakuza game.
Well, it's a little bit similar to Dragon Quest, so yes.
Oh, then I'll totally love it. Also, the humor of Yakuza games just really speak to me, so I have a feeling that I will thoroughly enjoy them. Also, for those of you who don't know what I'm doing, I'm basically grinding on experience and trying to get the full moon to pop up, which I probably did multiple times but didn't realize until it was too late. And the reason why I'm trying to get the full moon is because the golden treasure chest, I don't know if that counts towards the treasure chest you need for the final boss of this dungeon. So I'm just going to get it no matter what. Also, speed is a really good stat to get because, trust me, you're gonna need it for this boss battle. Especially with the way I'm gonna fight it. Would have been a smug mofo after the whole ordeal. Yeah, he has every right to be smug, Green.
So that persona is Asti?
Parvati, I believe.
Parvati, huh.
Yeah. Also, it's a good thing you mentioned it, but yeah, these things basically do work like personas. The Guardians, which basically give us extra stats and spells. Did you know that this was the precursor to Persona, Green? I mean, not Green, David?
I do not know.
Really? In Persona 5, there is a DLC where you actually do get the high school uniforms of these characters.
I did see that.
In fact, it's funny because Akechi gets the uniform of the antagonist of this game.
Oh, so that's what it looked like.
Yeah, the white school uniform with the red symbol on the chest. But yeah, in this game you basically have demons who work as personas, and whenever you die you upgrade to the next line of that persona list. Or they're not technically called personas, they're called guardians, but they're basically the same thing.
Same, but look the same.
In a sense, yeah. Also, the character that I'm playing as the protagonist is actually a character that appears in the Persona games.
Persona 2 or Persona...
Persona 1 and 2.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a random character that appears, and she's described as a double summoner. So, she's easy to spot, basically.
Also, I will say for Yakuza 0, I would definitely give that a try. If you do see it...
You were saying?
If you do spot Yakuza 0 on sale, it would probably be $5.
$5, huh? Wait, why is it that cheap?
If I recall, the brand or the company would like to experience from Yakuza 0 where it all started.
So, is that why it's super cheap?
I guess.
Huh.
Like, they haven't changed the price. Like, the original is still $20.
So is there like a continuity that I need to follow for Yakuza games? Like, do I need to play the first one in order to understand events?
If you want to understand the character story, then yes.
I see.
For Yakuza 7, I don't think it actually involves character story. That one have like a new character on there.
Oh, that's great! So I could probably start with 7 first and then work my way from the beginning, which is something I probably will do. Green says, the Yakuza series, made by a Yakuza front and playtested by Yakuza. I'm no... Really? You're actually not kidding?
That's actually true.
Really?
Like, I did see what he looked like, and he do tend to dress up as a Yakuza.
Well, I guess they wanted the most authentic experience for the game, which I guess is fair. Yakuza are an actual thing, so, you know, if you have the ability to get one to playtest your game, you might as well. Although I'm pretty sure Yakuza in real life aren't as narmy and comedic as the ones in the game.
No, there are some who are loyal and happen to follow from right and wrong. But the rookies who joined in Yakuza, I would say they are like pretty much a boss just by ruining this family's badge. But Yakuza have a code. And it's not to actually just flash your badge and say you and your family. It means you have to actually do or act like a citizen or just follow the rules of Yakuza that they give you. And also if you do break the rules, the penalty for that is actually just cutting your pinky off.
Oh! But, I mean, I'm pretty sure nobody wants to lose their pinky.
Well, it's a tradition, so apparently...
Yeah.
You died again.
Yes, I know. And again, when you die, you get a new guardian, and if you don't have the right points for it, you end up getting a worse guardian. I currently have enough points to get a new guardian, but I probably won't yet. Probably do that at the end of the stream. So, you lose your pinky when you get kicked out of the Yakuza?
It's not, well, it's only Yakuza lieutenants or rookies who happen to make a mistake. So if you make a mistake, it's either you cut your pinky, or you just happen to be dismissed due from a mistake from a lieutenant would say that you're already kicked out. But the lieutenant did not know that he actually screwed up. Because if a rookie happened to say, I'm just a citizen now since you kicked me out, and if the lieutenant actually make one false move or mistake of what he said, they get to have the pinky gets cut.
Goodness. Well, Green also brings up another good point. You don't get kicked out of the Yakuza, that's a lifetime deal. I guess it is, yeah. Japan in general is very big on loyalty, and if you screw up on loyalty, then you're essentially punished for that.
Technically, yes.
It's one of the things you learn when you're into the idol fandom. If an idol does something wrong, then they're severely punished, and it usually has to do with a public shaming, like cutting your hair in public or something like that. For Yakuza, I guess it's very, very extreme, like even more extreme than just cutting your hair. Also, Green, I completely forgot to read this comment that you made earlier, and I just realized this is actually a pretty good comment. I love how Sloth just made us go, fuck this shit, as our streams get longer, just to get SMTF over with. And honestly, you don't have to do the Akira route. But, Green, I actually do want to do the Akira route, but not when I'm done with this. I'm gonna wait for that. Also because I have artwork planned for that particular live stream. So when I finish that, we're gonna do the Akira route, but...
So from artwork, I'm guessing you're gonna try to stream of what you're trying to make.
Yeah, mostly. I basically gonna make artwork of the thumbnail for the stream. Of every stream that I do. Well, most of the streams that I do. So, just to give a little bit more personality to my videos. You know, some people have like custom thumbnails that they make for their own videos, like their own character in the corner or something like that.
Right. Oh, I should probably mention this. Persona 5 Strikers happen to be on Steam as well.
Yes, I do know that. Unfortunately, don't have the money. How much does it cost? Like $60?
I actually pre-ordered mine $60, so yes.
Ah.
But if Sega or Atlas or Dynasty Warrior Company, if they actually happen to go on sale, I probably drop just $20 off. So in other words, it might actually go $40.19.
Well, that's even better. Honestly, it just depends on how long I can wait. Like whether I really want to wait for that price drop or not, or if I really just want to play the game as soon as possible.
Getting a little bit late for me, so I have to brush my teeth and try to get to bed.
Alrighty, Dave. It was nice talking to you again.
Right back at you. And bye, fellas who are in chat.
Yeah. See you later.
Later.
Green says, it's also how I more or less run my Discord server, the loyalty part, I mean. That's fair. You always want loyalty with the people you interact with. Which is kind of what I want as well. You know, it's not just friends, it's also loyalty, but, you know, loyalty, is very laxing when it comes to me. Like, yes, I do appreciate loyalty, but at the same time, you know, I understand when people can't do something, so it's fair. So I'm trying to get this treasure chest because I don't know if it's, if it counts towards the Chefe counter or not. Thankfully, we're almost done. But, on the bright side, I've been getting a lot of level ups from this. We've also been meeting a ton of new demons. I want to recruit some of these guys, but I don't know if I want to recruit them now or later. I can always recruit them off screen, though. I know one thing though, I'm not going to live stream this game until at least Thursday or Friday. Thursday I already have plans made, but maybe, who knows? Maybe if I can finish my plans before that, I can do a quick night stream or something. He lost 30 subs for some reason. Yeah, I don't get that. Maybe it was bots who subbed to my channel, because that is a thing that happens. Either way, it doesn't mind. I don't really mind it that much. You know, I'm not really in it for the sub count, but if I do get a bunch of subs, then hey, I'll be happy. It's not like I won't be grateful. Also, did I just skip the full moon again? I think I did. Well then, you know what, it's getting very late. Do I want to continue this? You know what, I think I do. I think I'm gonna continue this for as long as I can. I don't blame anyone who goes to bed before we finish this, because that is perfectly fair. But for me, I'm just gonna continue until we can get through most of this dungeon. Also, the music is starting to kill me again. The constant repeat of this particular track. So let me see if I have any songs that I can play in the background for this. You know what, let me look up a Dynasty Warriors soundtrack and see if that's something. Dynasty Warriors. What's my favorite soundtrack? You know, as much as people harp on Dynasty Warriors 9, it has a really good soundtrack. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like there's any extensions to it. Oops. Alright, well. I guess I can just play this in the background and also get Dynasty Warriors 8 OST, which is a good song. You know what, I could just post the entire playlist of Dynasty Warriors 8 soundtrack, and I think I will just do that. I'll just have constant music playing in the background. Alright, this is perfect. And I will stick to Revan's Discord, just in case he comes back, or in case anyone else comes back. So let's mute the audio real quick. Turn down the Discord audio and play this. So I am pretty sure this won't get me copyrighted. It better not get me copyright. It's maybe YouTube blocking us. Okay, so apparently YouTube just blocked the playlist that I was going to play. Well, anyway, I can actually do this without... No, apparently it's just the entire... Okay, well... I guess I don't need to use Discord. I can just use my YouTube account as itself and just play it in the background. So I think I'll just do that. Dynasty Warriors 8 OST. Okay. Just to add a bit of flair to this, because yeah, this is gonna take a while. It's definitely gonna take a while. Alright, that's good. So we'll just have this play in the background while we continuously go through this dungeon, because as much as I love SMT soundtrack, it becomes grating if you like fast forward it multiple times. So we're just gonna have this happen. How's my doggo? He's currently sleeping underneath my computer table, and he's looking so adorable. Fortunately, his tail is still dirty, so we really need to... I'm just gonna call PetSmart tomorrow and make sure we can schedule the appointment so we can get him groomed. We might need to actually bathe him at home before we actually do that, though, because that is very important to do. We don't want the... Okay, so just out of curiosity, what guardians can I get if I just go with this? Reiko. Oh wow, she gets Hakade! The demon, the BDSM demon, basically. And what does Lily get? She gets... I have no idea who that is. It's Garuda! It's Garuda! Wait a minute, is that one of the final 3 guardians? Let's see... Female protagonists. Also, I'm totally not head bopping to this music because I absolutely love it. It is! That's Garuda! And she is the 3rd to last guardian, which means if we actually go with this, we can probably get the Hino Kagutsuchi tonight. But I think I'll just wait and just deal with that afterwards. Oh look, the full moon. Maybe if I escape from this battle, I can actually get the item. Okay, where is it? Where is it? It's up there. Okay. Can I get there before the full moon ends? Yeah, I can! And we got a diamond. Not bad. Alright. So I'm going to count that as a maybe. As a maybe to the chest. Maybe. Chest. 1. Okay. So if that technically counts, I'll have that recorded. So let's continue. Also, I completely forgot to check the stat bonuses that our new guardians gave us, because that would have been... Well, I guess now we'll know. Okay. Well, I did not expect that to happen. This actually lowers our luck to even more amounts. Okay. We won't have max luck anytime soon. That's unfortunate. It also lowered our strength by a bit. That's very unfortunate. But it doesn't matter. We're not going to deal with that until later. So let's just make a safe state right here, just in case we die again. Because I don't know what killed us. Was it a one-hit KO attack from this thing? Dekarabia. Okay, it must have cast Mudo. So we just need to make sure that we don't fight that thing, I guess. What a weird strategy. Just not fight it. Can we actually get Dekarabia? Well, we might as well try. I do not associate with humans on this night. Bathing in the sweet light of the moon. Oh, right, it's a full moon. Okay. Oh, we can actually talk to him. Gladly if... Oh, we got a pearl? Egg, best crystal gem. That was useful. Okay, I'm actually okay with that. Can we talk to you and get something? Good, die! Nope, I guess not. Oh, well, you know what, you're easy. So, just kill you there. Pearl, huh? That is one pearl. We technically don't have any other. Okay, oh, did we max out the turquoise? Did we have it maxed out before? I don't remember. In any case, we have a pearl, so I'll just need to figure out where I can get pearls from, and then we can probably max that out too. I mean, we probably don't need to at some point. We're gonna be just fine. Alright, let's go through here, so we can map that out. Alright, it looks like we can only go through the stairway, so let's do that. Can we talk to... No, we can't talk to any of you. Okay. That's unfortunate. You're a demon that we can't usually associate with, so what if we talk to you during a full moon? Wants to fight. Well, I guess nothing happens. That's a good thing it didn't cast Mudo on us. It's still a pretty cool demon design, even if it doesn't fit the Scottish origins. It still looks really cool. Okay, so where are we? New area! Yes! I think we could have gotten here before. If I remember correctly, these were the doors that only went one way, or maybe they weren't. In any case, we've already been through that location, so no need. And, oh, we went in a complete circle. Okay, next area, I guess. What is it, Green? This is technically new. Okay, we're in a new location. Oh, I love this song. Okay, the song that's currently playing right now. Love it. Shoes battle theme. Definitely gonna turn that up a little bit. So we have 2 rooms. One of them will probably lead to a warp. I was right. And where did we warp to? A completely new location. What about this one? Oh, it leads to a new area that we don't get warped in. And can we go back? No, we cannot. Why not? Oh goodness. I don't even know where we are anymore. I'm still going through writer's block. Oh, well, what is the current plot for your story so far? Because from what I remember, you were planning on introducing a bunch of angels to the mix, which is obviously what you were going to do eventually, because Remiel's there, so... have you finished the prologue that, you know, I dealt with Remiel and the past? Or have you moved on to the story involving Amy? Geyser, huh? Well, I guess if you want to go back to the beginning. But I don't, so no. I completely forgot to get this demon's name. It looks really cool. It's like a female troll for some reason. I'm gonna turn up the music a little bit more, because it's just that good. 8 soundtrack was so good. And 9 as well, you know, a lot of people like to say that 9 isn't really that good. I will agree it's some merits, but the soundtrack of 9, you can't dismiss it. It's just classic Warriors, you know, they have a kicking ass soundtrack. I have no clue as to which writing style I should go with. Oh, writing style, huh? well, what are you trying to portray at the moment in your story? Is there a particular character that you're working on? Like, do they require a certain type of vocal pattern or speech pattern of some sort? Because of course, when you have a character like that, and you know, when they talk differently, or when you want to go through a different type of there he is, the Revenmeister himself, Incubus. I can't believe this design is this old. Also, it doesn't even look like he has hearts on his thing. Looks more like stripes, and definitely going to screenshot that. So let's talk to him and see what we can do. I'll rewrite the prologue again, plus I've introduced a character from Devil Survivor. Isn't this supposed to take place far into the future of the Devil Survivor franchise though? And I'm also now introducing the Neutraline Demons, specifically the Fairy race. Well, that's actually a good race to introduce, considering Amy has some association with fairies. Well, you know, the fact that in the Black Knight game, she was the Queen of all fairies. Or a lake fairy, basically. So, Incubus, what can we do with you? Hee-ho, you guys are in my way! You know what to do, Incubus. Just rush into them. Lily Grunt Demon. Oh no. Done anything wrong? I'm a good boy. Sure you are. And, screenshot. Do I want to get near him? Yeah, that's probably... You're right there. You're not too sociable. I bet you don't have many friends. Ouch. You know, words can hurt, Incubus. Get kind of annoyed. Persuade. Give him Lifestone. Caught the Incubus. No, I'm sorry. I knew it was gonna say this. I knew it was gonna say... It was gonna ask to be our slave. And, screenshot? Again? I can't wait to show this to Revan. I'm not Incubus, ho. I'm yours to command. He just called us a ho. Incubus became your minion. I love it. Amy was Vivian. Yes, she was. Of course, she was Nemo in that game. Wait, doesn't Tails have an uncle named Merlin? Yes, actually, he does. That's one thing that I actually do know about the Archie comics. Tails has an uncle named Merlin who studies magic and is basically a wizard. And I believe at some point he becomes one of the 3 all-powerful forces of magic in Mobius. Don't tell me how I know about that despite never reading any of the comics. Well, I look at the wikis a lot. So, Tails technically has lineage in magic. In fact, Merlin was the reason why Tails was able to get his parents back from that alien world. Again, I know so much, and yet I haven't read a single one of the issues. One second, I gotta I gotta plug my microphone into a charger. Okay, I'm back. So now I won't have to have a dead microphone. Ooh, a cockatrice! That's cool. He's a Drake demon, so I don't think we can get him, unfortunately. But hey, look at those corpses. I remember these guys from SMT1. They are strangely horrifying. But yeah, Amy was technically Vivian slash Nemu. Nemu is basically another name for Vivian. I don't know where the origins of Nemu came from, but you know, I like either name. Also, Vivian is a prominent character in SMT, or a prominent demon at the very least. You also end up getting the Excalibur, I think it's the Excalibur, from a lake in SMT Apocalypse. I think you actually do fight Nemu there, or Vivian. So That game is so weird. It's like, it does some really good things, but also not. It's very complicated. Okay, so let's take that warp point to the bottom left. Let's see what we can do there. You know, at some point I just gotta figure out when I can kill myself so I can get the Guardian. Because if I had to go through this entire dungeon again, all completely mapped out, then it's probably going to be even harder than not having it mapped out. You know what Vivian does to Merlin in Arthurian lore, do you? She learned everything Merlin knew and betrayed him. Really? I didn't know that, actually. Well, that makes Amy's role very fascinating to think about in hindsight. I really like Black Knight as a story. You know, the whole take on Arthurian legend with Sonic characters. I know a lot of people don't. Scar actually did enjoy it, though. I remember him mentioning that Black Knight was one of his favorite games, and I will have to agree. It's probably one of my favorite Sonic games on the Wii, or Sonic games in recent years. And I know a lot of people hate it, but I have a soft spot for it. Okay, so nothing here. I am just going in random circles, having no idea where to go. It's another labyrinth! It's another fudging labyrinth! Guys, I'm back at the entrance. That red dot right there? That's the gate. I'm back here. Let me just look up online. Google SMT if World of Envy. Oh, World of Envy map automatically comes up. Oh my goodness, that map is gigantic. No, wait, not Envy, not Envy. Well, actually, I do need that for the eventual Hinokakutsuchi. But I need a World of Greed map. Because this place is absolutely gigantic, and I need to figure out where to go. Oh my god, that map is even bigger! That map is even bigger than the last one! Okay, I'm gonna show you guys exactly how big this place is, because this needs to be seen. SMT if World of Greed map. Also, I have a hair in my ear. Oh, it's so annoying. Okay. Let's see. Domain of Greed map. Oh my goodness. So, let me save the image. Go to OBS. Image, yes. I really need to name these images whenever I get them on here. Alright, so this is the entire map of this dungeon. This is the Domain of Greed. Just take a look at it for a second. And, yeah, you'll figure out how bad this really is. So, unfortunately, I don't think you can read text on the right. That's like a, you know, legends. But yeah, this is how big it is. Like, look at those big rooms. Okay, to be fair, the entire floor isn't completely filled out, so I guess that's something. But at the same time, I guess I'll just follow this map and try to figure out where I'm supposed to go. But in any case, since we're at the entrance now, I think it's a good time to finally kill our characters and get the new Guardians. So, Narashima, I am sorry, but you're going to have to be returned. And Lily and Reiko, it's time to die again. They probably hate this so much. Well, Elliot and Amy are Nephilims. That's right. Beings that, if their predecessors are anything to go by, destined to do horrible things. The character arcs are about them averting this, however. Oh, that's a neat way to create a character who is destined to fail, or destined to be horrible. Reiko, I don't think you have anything to heal with, just a life stone, so we'll just do that. Now, use the life stone. Yes, it. Okay. So I need Reiko to die first, and then Lily to die, because I need the Guardians in that order. Alright, there we go. So let's get the new Guardians. Yay. So Reiko's just going to be stuck with Hekate. The three-headed demon from Greek mythology, I believe. She's from Greek mythology. She'd probably be Revan's favorite. Or no, she'd probably be Druid's favorite. Considering she's wrapped in BDSM armor. Bet you thought I was dead, eh? So let me look at the Guardian list and see if there's anything special. Or if this is technically the newest Guardian for her. So Reiko had Parvati, and now she has Hekate. Oh, Hekate is the second to last Guardian for her. The last one is Ishtar. And Hekate grants... Well, let's actually look at that in the status menu. Ooh, those are some impressive stats. Unfortunately, it lowers her speed by a lot, but I guess that's fine. I guess. Strength. The magic is increased, so I guess she's not that bad. Dispels grants her Dormina, Marankaran, Mamudo, Makarakarn. Makarakarn is one of those spells that are really good. Samarikarn. She has the revival spell and Necroma. Okay, Reiko, you're basically set. You're set for endgame now. Look at all these impressive spells. Alright, good job, girl. Good job. Now, as for Lily, she got Garuda. And Garuda... Let me just check real quick. Also, I fucking love the song that's playing as well. Just the entire OST in general is amazing. Garuda is... Oh, I accidentally opened up another program. Oops. So, Garuda... Yep, third to last. Okay, good. Raises her speed by a lot. And just an overall good Guardian. Okay, so we have the third to last Guardian, which means we can finally pick up the Hino Kagutsuchi. And to end this part, I guess we're just gonna go pick up the Hino Kagutsuchi. We're gonna do that. And hopefully we can get it fast, because I really don't want to deal with this. I really don't want to deal with the entire night just being this. So let me pull up a Domain of Greed, or Domain of Envy map. Need to find it again because I did have it before. Ah, here it is. Domain of Envy. Oh, and someone actually uploaded it in 2020. Thank you, people who played SMT IF. Oh, that's way better. I actually see the full map of everything. Apparently there were like 4 different rooms that were the same. That's the room that had the the teleporter maze, which is absolutely horrible. So let's figure out where to go from here. Domain of Envy. And just because we're gonna go through this dungeon, let's summon Unicorn! Because I don't want to deal with all these random encounters. I'm just too lazy. I can grind for levels afterwards, or off-screen, so I'm fine with this. Let's open the... let me check the map real quick. Okay, where is the entrance? Okay. 1. You know what? I only need the map when I get to the other sections of this floor, because I already did this, and I pretty much already know what to do at this moment, so... or where to go at this moment, so... I sold my view stones! Oh... well then... we are definitely going to have to get those back in the town area. Alright, time to get to the town, so we get more view stones. If I knew I needed them, I would have kept them, but I guess I was just so happy that I was done with this dungeon that I just sold them, just because. Oh well. Well, this has been a very eventful day in terms of the live stream. We're technically getting through like 2 whole dungeons. Well, technically we won't get through. Okay. So once we get the Hinokagutsuchi, I'm going to call it a night, because it's getting very late. So once we do that, I will end the live stream, and we'll continue this either on Thursday or Thursday or Friday. And by then, I will probably have the stats necessary to fight the Shefe boss battle, which will require me to have really maxed out stats. Is this the right direction? I think it is. Alright, it is. Okay, sweet. We're in the town. So let's... Oh, wait. This isn't the town. This is something else completely. I thought I was going to the town. Oh, it's really hard to figure out without the... Okay, so I accidentally skipped the town entirely. Can I go down? No? But over here. Okay, good. So it's this room that leads to the town. Alright, because we definitely need those view stones. I can't continue this without the view stones. I just can't. I don't want to deal with it. I'm surprised they don't have a J for junk shop in this area. Well, that's obviously not the right way. Ah, here it is. Okay, so let's buy the view stones. Or view spears, my bad. They're actually spears. Alright, that should be good enough. So Elliot has the Divine/Herald race as his main type of demons. Amy has Fairy race. Oh, does that mean she's neutral? What would their ancestors have? I was thinking Lance's son, Larar, would have the Norse gods as his mains. Yeah, Norse gods probably works best for that character. It's either Norse gods or Grecian, because they fit most with his personality, or his upbringing, I should say, considering he was brought up by Mephiles. Yes, I do remember that, Green.
Hey baby, you woke up. What is it? What is it, new boy? Come on. Come to my side. Oh, good doggo. Yeah, I love you. Aw. You are adorable. Yes, you are. Oh. What is it? You woke up for no reason whatsoever. Was I screaming too loud for you? No, I probably wasn't. In any case, I love you, baby. You go back to walking around the room if you want to.
Or sitting right next to me. Let's see. Alright, back to the maze. Yeah. I don't even know if I'm going in the right direction. Oh, okay, apparently I am. The sooner I get to be done with this place, the better. And I'm still pissy about not being able to complete those other 2 squares to the left. Just left a sour taste in my mouth. I think it's this direction. Yes, it is. Okay. Wait, no! It turns me around. That's right. Okay. Oh, this is Fawn Castle. You know, considering we're listening to the Dynasty Warriors soundtrack, I did recently purchase Dynasty Warriors 7, and I've been meaning to actually live stream that at some point. I don't know when I will live stream it, but maybe after I'm finished with Digimon, which I still also need to get back to. I took a break from that game because I grinded way too long and got burned out of it, and now I'm getting burned out of Shin Megami Tensei IF. Well, at the very least, Persona won't be as tedious as this game.
Aw, gonna lay back in your bed? Alright. I love you.
Oh, we're still in the area where we can use our map. Good, good. But Lawar, pronounced Laywar. Oh, Laywar, okay. Wasn't brought up by Mephiles, he was brought up by a tribe of barbarians because I want to make him a Konon Emphi, or Xphi. In that case, Norwegian would still work with that character. Yeah, I think Norwegian would probably be the best bet. I'm not saying that Norwegians are barbarians, I'm just saying that, you know, it fits with their, with the culture of the mythology. So, it's probably for the best. Oh, it was a new moon, dang it! I just wasted that, view spear. Well, at least I know if I'm actually making progress by, you know, the amount of mag that I'm losing. Which, by the way, I still have like 99 mag and 99 Maka. I can't believe I haven't lost any of it. Goodness. This is the best song in the game. I love this song. I absolutely love it. Oh, we can finally use it. Good, good, good. They also have Dynasty Warriors 8 on the Steam shop, and I'm wondering if I should buy that as well. That and Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires, and I loved Empires when I played it. Definitely not the most in-depth Empires game in the franchise, but it's still a fun thing to play if you enjoy customizing characters or creating them. And I definitely had a fun time doing that because I ended up creating a bunch of characters, like not just original OCs, but also a bunch of Sonic characters, a bunch of Gajinka Sonic characters. You know, Gajinka basically meaning anthropomorphic characters that look humanoid or translate into a humanoid body, which is pretty popular with most fandoms that have monsters that you can collect. Hey, Yosef! Honestly, yes, it is very late where I am. I'm doing a late night stream because I am very bored and I just want to be done with this game. So, Yosef, have you ever played S&T IF? If you have or have not, have you ever heard of the Dungeon of Sloth or the Domain of Sloth? Because, let me tell you, that game essentially caused me to say fuck it to S&T IF, I just want to finish this as soon as possible. Trust me, it's that bad. Okay, so for now, we're in the floor that we can't use the map. So let me bring out the map that I have on game spots. And I am utterly confused on where we are. Okay. I think I have an idea where we are. So we go in this direction. Oh, we have to go to E. Okay. I know where we are now. I know where we can go. So I already progressed through this dungeon. Oh my god, you actually quit the Dungeon of Sloth. See, people? See? This is how bad SMTF really is. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the story of SMTF, like the background story that has to do with Hazama. It's really well done, and it harkens to Persona, like the story beats that Persona will eventually adapt. I absolutely love that. And the final dungeon, I see the final dungeon actually. Oh, the music is actually loud? Okay, let me lower that. Thanks for warning me. I didn't actually know the music was that loud. So how is that? Is it good so far? Yeah, I think that's good. Alright, so what was I saying? SMTF, right. I love the whole story behind it, but the Domain of Sloth is just absolutely blah. It's the worst thing that a JRPG can ever do. Basically force you to it basically forces you to just grind constantly and doing absolutely nothing of value, like no story related content, no talking to NPCs. You don't do anything but just walk around and grind, which is the reason why I have maxed out Mag and Maka, and why my characters are like level 49 at this point. Well, when we finished the Domain of Sloth, we were level 40, so just take it as you will. There you go, I can hear you better now. Alright, sweet. Also, Yosef, there's an even worse dungeon than the Domain of Sloth, and it's the dungeon we're in right now. It's called the Domain of Envy. And in this place, you actually have no map. You can't access your map in certain floors. And there are points in the dungeon where you have to deal with no light whatsoever. And there's also a warp puzzle, a warp point puzzle, that is so confusing that even I don't know how I completed it. And we're basically backtracking through this dungeon. We've already completed it. We're at like the next domain, which is the Domain of Greed. The only reason I'm I went through the exact same bottomless pit again. Anyways, the only reason I'm backtracking through this dungeon is because there is a collectible that we can get here, and it is very important for a specific boss that we're fighting after this. And also, if I didn't have any view spears, which grants me access to the minimap at the bottom right, I probably wouldn't have been able to get through this dungeon. And I'm also having a map of the place on my phone, just so I know exactly where I am as well. Trust me, this game is starting to test me. It's making me lose my patience. Oh, I get lost with the map. I would never have been able to do this. I know, right? Fuck SMTF is the moral of the story, basically. Fuck the dungeons. Don't fuck the story. That's my verdict on it. I also really like the quality of life changes that they gave to this game compared to SMT 1 and even 2. Like, this game has a lot better gameplay mechanics than 2, but the dungeons are just so bad. Okay, so we're at the next location. Oh, this is the warp puzzle. So, Yosef, this entire room right here, there are like 4 variations of this room all mapped out on this floor, and they're the exact same thing. So they look the exact same. So what you have to do is you have to go through these warp panels and just figure out what is the right word? how many warp panels you need to go through, like how many of these you have to like walk into, and then eventually the way that you went through before, which had staircases, becomes a warp panel in of itself, and then warps you to a completely different location, which are like 4 staircases, or a staircase, which by the way, there are multiple staircases that look exactly like this. You can see that at the north side of the minimap. So yeah, this dungeon really likes to fuck with you. And you essentially have to get to the center of this map. I'm actually looking at the map on what is it called? GameFAQs, and it actually looks really complicated, like way more complicated than I actually thought it was. So what direction am I facing? North? Okay, I think this is the completely wrong direction. Oh my god, they have this like mapped out where you have to go through like 12 different warps in order to get to the right direction you need. I don't even know if I'm going the right way anymore. Okay, I think I figured it out. So, the trick to this puzzle is basically just going through both warp points in that one room. Going through 2 warp points. I don't even know. Why am I trying to figure this out? I just winged it. To be honest, I don't even know what I did. This is how bad this dungeon is, Yosef. And it's not even the worst part. We're in yet another warp puzzle. This room is filled with rooms. This floor is filled with rooms where you can't see shit. And there's multiple warp points all over the place. And you have to go through the specific warp points or else you get transported back to the last floor. It's that bad. You can see how crazy I'm getting with this game.
It's a good thing I have my doggo right here to help me, even though you're sleeping. Okay.
Why would I want to do that again? Well, to be honest, I am only doing this because I need to get the particular sword needed to get through the next boss. Okay, so this is actually going to be a lot easier than last time because I have the specific strategy that the map tells me. So, okay, I warp to here, then I warp to this location. I warp right here. No, that's 18. Wait a minute. That's not right. Oh, maybe that's right. No, that can't be right. Wait. What? Where do I go? What? Where am I? I don't even know where I am. That was a W18. Let me look at the legends on this map again. Oh, it's a Hiranya. Okay. So, oh, I actually know where the sword is. It's right there. Okay, let me look at the map. So, that box on the far left is the sword, I believe. Can I not get it anymore because I went through that room? No. I need to get it. I can't just skip it. No. If I ended up skipping this sword, I'm going to be so pissed. Okay, it doesn't seem like I can, so... Okay. W17. Oh, that's a warp. Okay. See, this is what I'm resorted to just looking through a map and figuring out where I'm supposed to go. And even still, I don't know exactly where I am. Or where I'm supposed to end up. Because apparently that was where I was supposed to go, but not really. So let's go to 15. Let's go to warp 15, which is this direction. Well, this place is supposed to be analogous, I can't say that word, to hell, right? I guess that fits the bill. I guess so, yeah. It's the domain of envy. Do not be tempted by that sword. But it's such a good sword, I need it. Besides, Reiko was already tempted, so we're good. Yeah, she stopped being our girlfriend, Yosef, because she dumped us for a man who apparently just randomly showed up and said, I've been waiting for you. And then that's it. That's all she needed to just leave us. And then she summoned Lilith and gave us a rather good boss battle. Where did I end up? Okay. So, next warp is over here. 16. Okay, so this is the warp panel. Alright, now I know where the sword is. It's the bottom left. The bottom left, the bottommost left. That is where the sword is. Got it. In hell? Well, yeah, actually, this place is technically hell. If you... Well, No. Does the abyss count as hell? Hey, spirit, I destroy your Carnix. Oh, Revan, I thought you were supposed to be at work. And also, I'm still in the voice chat in your server, so... if you actually want to go into that and talk to me, I'll still be there. But in any case, this place is supposed to be the abyss, right? Slash Makai. I think it's supposed to be like the demon realm in Japanese mythology. So technically it is hell, but also not hell. It's very confusing. Okay, so we go all the way up here. Don't go over there. Wait, did I actually go over there? Oh, this is right, that's the healing fountain. Okay. Sweet. We actually did need this. I'm sorry, Revan, but that's not gonna happen. We go down. Okay, so this is the point where I need to use save states because there are a bunch of warps in this area. Do we go down here? Okay, if we go... That's a warp point. That is also a warp point. We need to get to 21, warp 21. 19. I'm trying to figure out like where I'm supposed to go. Okay, I think I know how to get to this. So we go west. Go up. Oh, wait, we need to go one more. Okay, there we go. It's governed by a demon king and has domains based on the 7 deadly sins. It does sound like... I mean, when you put it that way, yeah, I guess so. Also, we haven't actually seen the domain of lust. I don't even think there is a domain of lust in this game. Yeah, I don't think there's a domain of lust. Although, I guess one could equate Hazama's lust for power to be the embodiment of lust, I guess. Or probably his lust for something that's a spoiler that I won't spoil, because that's the end of the game, and let's be honest, the only reason why we're all here is for the story. Did I go up here before? No, I didn't. Okay, so no wonder I didn't find the sword. So up here, we go up here to this warp point, and it leads us to... yeah, the bottom left. Alright, now, as I mentioned before, you can only get the sword if you, A, have your main character be with no guardians whatsoever, which means you gotta go through the entire game without dying, or you have one of the 3 final guardians, which thankfully we now do. Lily has access to Garuda, which means we should hopefully get this sword. Could you remind me what the first domains were? The first domain was Pride. The second domain was Gluttony, because we fought the Orcus there. And then there was the Sloth dungeon. This is the Envy dungeon, which is right after Sloth. And depending on which route you go with, either the Yumi route and Reiko route gets you the domain of Greed, and the Charlie route gives you the domain of Wrath. To my knowledge, there is no Lust domain, because Akira doesn't actually go through any of the domains. He goes through something completely different. Alright, so... there it is. There it is. It's here. I am Demon Sword Hino Kagutsuchi. The sword that holds the power of Amatsu Hino Kagutsuchi. Fun fact, we can actually make Hino Kagutsuchi as a demon in this game. And yes, this is the Hino Kagutsuchi from SNT1, the best sword in the game that we gave to our protagonist in my playthrough, and it completely rocked. And it definitely rocks in this game as well. Oh, Revan!
Revan?
Oh, I thought you were Revan with her. You actually scared me. So you're back.
Yes, I'm dressed completely.
Oh, sweet. Well, I should probably turn you up on my end.
Wow.
Well, you're so quiet, that's the thing.
I'm always quiet sometimes.
No excuses.
I'm not making excuses. I'm always quiet. I've been quiet since when I'm at college.
Well, maybe
just,
you
like-
shouldn't be quiet.
I'm always quiet.
Okay, well, there's nothing wrong with being quiet.
You bully.
Hey, I bully because I care.
I know.
Also, Revan is in the stream chat, which you probably can't see. Yeah.
I know. I've just. I've just seen what he's texted on Discord, and he just told me. And then
What is he
he's telling
doing?
you to go to bed.
Oh, of course he's telling me to
said-
go to bed.
He said, "I am at work. I am all oiled up on it." To me, I just dropped the fucking car.
Oh, well, that's
I
very
stole the tire.
that's very interesting.
And I was like, what? And he just steal me. And then, okay, no, Raven's hasn't gone to bed. And he's like, I am telling them. And I was like, he's being a bad boy. Like, yeah,
Like always.
Raven.
Oh, for a second there, I thought he actually showed up in the voice call as well.
It'll be funny if he actually did and he was at work and we could hear all the noise from his work.
I'm pretty sure he wouldn't, considering he doesn't want to get in trouble. Can you say all that while petting your dog? Well, Green, my dog is all the way on the other side of the room, but I can pretend pet him while I say this. If you pull me out, then my power is yours. Will you pull out the Hino Kagutsuchi? Definitely. You have been blessed with a good guardian. With its power, you will surely be able to pull me out. Lily pulled out the Hino Kagutsuchi.
Really?
What did he say?
Ren.
What did he say?
I have a giant gas tank with gas. What?
Is he threatening to blow it up?
Oh, I don't know. He's been a monkey. Well, technically he's a
He's
fox.
always, well,
So-
monkey fox.
Yeah. He's a little foxy. Oh,
He's so cute.
fox monkey. Monkey fox? Three.
What is the Norwegian name for monkey? Because we can call him that.
I don't know.
Garuda is the ultimate
someone-
guardian.
Can someone search that up, please?
Well, I'll search it up after I'm done with this. Yosef, no,
I mean,
actually.
I mean the viewers.
Oh, well, I don't think any of them have access to Norwegian text at the moment. I mean, Revan's here, he could probably look it up. Revan, what is monkey in Norwegian? Any second now, he'll bring it up. Also, Yosef, no, actually, Garuda is the second to last, or third to last guardian. After that, it is Susanoo and Kali, although this is the particular build that I'm going with. I'm going with the speed build of guardians. So, in the other builds, the most powerful guardian is Cthulhu. And by the way, Cthulhu does have the dick in this game. So,
Revan,
Good
if
thing
you're
I didn't
going
have
to
that.
go by, say it nicely. Without the...
oh, what did he say?
Oh my god. He said I can't hear you, and then he said I'm gonna go now, bye.
Good for him.
yes, good for him. He should work without texting on his phone every.
Seriously,
hour.
don't be a lazy boy.
Spirit, you should know, Revan. He is a lazy boy.
Well, yeah, but he's also. You know what? You're right. He is too lazy.
Hey.
I can't fight with that. Especially since I've been trying to fight it ever since I met him.
Yeah.
So,
Mia,
the sword is amazing.
Why does he starter says knife the melon? Watermelon.
Because he likes to finger watermelons.
With a knife?
Yes, that's his kink.
Oh, Spirit, why?
You should know
do
by
you-
now. He has so many kinks that we can't even figure them out.
What, head pats? Puppy pats?
Don't forget eating, being squished, giant boobs, giant dicks, slime. Oh, he really likes slime, apparently. And why are we having this conversation on a stream?
I don't know.
Okay, thank you, Yosef, for saying that as well. At least I don't seem weird when I say stuff like that. Because everyone else is apparently saying.
Don't me and Spirit are having a good time talking about Revan because Revan's a good friend of ours and he's a cheeky little bat.
Yeah, and we just love to mess with him.
Yeah.
So
One day he's gonna join the car and say, "What did you say?" Yes, of course. And I'm just to go, "I'm out of here, bye."
I'm leaving too, and then he's gonna feel really bad.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't want to make anyone sad. Green,
Yeah.
I come off as sane by comparison with her, so apparently they're saner than you.
He also likes belly rubs.
Well, everyone loves belly rubs. Am I wrong? Of course I'm not wrong. Or we're all perpet. Okay, Yosef. That is technically true. But also... I'm trying not to be as perverted as I used to be. That's an unfortunate, fortunately difficult to do. Especially when I have friends like Revan. What about you, Wither? Do you enjoy... Wait, are you even in the voice chat? Whether I don't think I can hear you anymore. Oh no, I think the Discord glitch affected her. I hate that glitch every time it affects my calls because it results in someone just losing connection entirely. I had that happen to me all the time, like last year for some reason. I wonder how Spirit would like belly rubs. Surprisingly, I don't really like them all that much. I'm with Yosef. I think they're overrated. I'm much more of a hugging and cuddle type of person. So where the hell am I? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Well, in any case, I kind of want to get into a random battle just to see how powerful this sword is, because as you guys probably saw, the Hino Kagutsuchi basically doubles my attack, increases a bunch of stats, and it also gives us access to the fire element whenever we do physical attacks, which means Lily is going to be doing tons of damage. And trust me, it is also part of the strategy involving the Shefe boss battle, the Shefe super boss battle. This map is a thing of nightmares. Oh, wait until you see the next dungeon, Yosef. So, this is the map for the domain of greed. Yeah, all of that. The entire map. And don't be mistaken, that map is filled with warp points. And bottomless floors and warp points that takes you to other warp points, and a bunch of stairways that lead to absolutely nothing. Everything in this dungeon is absolute torture, and demons that spam Mudo spells, and super powerful demons that can just wreck your shit if you don't pay attention. It's so bad. It's so bad. But there is apparently a town in this place, which I do need to get to. So the game keeps getting worse and worse. Honestly, yes. Yes, it does. They really went all out with this game. Strange Journey is a walk in a park. Okay, really? See, I kind of question that because I've never played Strange Journey myself, and I've heard horror stories about that. But at the same time, it better be good, or at least better than the Domain of Sloth or the Domain of Envy. Because the Domain of Envy is just straight up torture. Okay, so I think we're pretty much done with the grinding, or at the very least, we're done with the Domain of Envy. We never have to go back there again. Now it's just this dungeon, and to be honest, I'm kind of considering just going through this entire dungeon on my own time, and just picking it up when I am near the boss battle. Who knows? Ooh, Orthrus! Okay, well, we can actually test out our new Hino Kagutsuchi weapon. So, let's have our characters attack. Oh, I love that effect. It only hit once. Yes. Let me check to see how many times it hits on the wiki, because that is something good to know. Guardians, items. Okay, here are the items. The Hino Kagutsuchi blade hits 0 to 7 times, so there's a random chance that it can hit from 0 to 7. And my goodness, it's so good. Okay, so this is one of the reasons why I really wanted to get it, because it's just that good of a sword. In fact, Lily, you just take care of the rest. Yeah, we don't really have to worry about random encounters ever again, unless they repel fire elemental damage, because then at that point it would be bad. Ooh, a Garnet! Nice! Best Final Fantasy character. I mean, I still have PTSD from Sector E, but it's the only one that's horribly convoluted. The rest is okay. Is that the one that's based off of a giant shopping mall? Because that's the one I've heard about, actually. If that's the case, then my goodness. That spawn of Orthrus was perfectly timed. I know, right? We needed him just for that occasion. Let's see. Oh, there's a room I apparently missed over there. Okay. Agree, we stand for Garnet here. We stand guarded here. But what demon is this? I forgot what demon this was. Did it actually say? I think this is supposed to be Widow. Who are you? Thou art Lily Die. Oh, okay. It's Black Widow. Wow, you really let yourself go after the Avengers. And she was absolutely nothing. Also, Yosef, are you speaking about the Final Fantasy Garnet or the Garnet from Steven Universe? Because in which case, yes for both. So, what was the other room that we didn't go through? This one. Okay, okay. So let's go through over here. And what is this? Another descending stairway. Okay. Oh, place that we didn't go to. Okay. No, that's Sector C, I think. This one is not that bad. If I was able to locate myself, anyone can. Yeah, that's true. Oh, the casino! There's a casino here? I completely forgot about this. Ooh, is the Russian roulette open? Let's see. Well, this place is definitely bigger than the other casino. Oh, what is that? Baccarat? Did I play this? I think this is new. Hamako himself plays here. Hamako? What the heck is Hamako? Hamako. Well, like Digimon, I'm actually fascinated with these references, so I'm gonna look that up. Hamako. Nothing apparently. Alright, well, I guess that led to nowhere. I bet Final Fantasy IX Garnet, but Stevie Universe Garnet's it's pretty cool too. Yeah, both of them are really good. So what is this game? I don't know. I'm so confused. Let's just bet and see what happens. Oh, it's like a card game. Okay. Turn. Alright. I like the card designs of the thing. Oh, I lost apparently. Alright, well, let's bet and see what happens. King 8. Ooh, that's good, I think. Maybe. 7. 3. Lose. Again, I'm horrible at cards, so I have no idea what's going on. I am so confused. In any case, no, I don't want to continue. I wanted to leave. Oh, that's cool. Also, I love her design. She has like a visor on her for some reason. Even though it's like supposed to be a normal casino. It's weird. B and S. Alright. Is there anything actually good here in this casino? Like, I'm trying to find the Russian roulette guy and he's apparently not here. 3 slots. Bah. I played too much at the casino and now I'm totally broke. Look at me, they even took my skin, so I'm just bones now. Were you a Kadokozaka High student before? Probably was. Oh, there's the Russian roulette. Okay, I don't get it. How is the boss supposed to show up? I've been playing this game for this long, and I've been trying to look up on Google, and I, for the life of me, just cannot find out how to get Russian roulette to work here. I know how it works in SNT2 because Google actually tells me, but not this game. I'm severely confused. Just as confused as you are, Max. Hello, Max. Welcome to the server. I mean, not server, stream. Yeah, just playing Shin Megami Tensei. A Shin Megami Tensei game. Obviously, it would be confusing for someone who is probably not used to these types of games. Aside from crushing death, you will find nothing in here. Exactly. Which is why we should probably leave. Although, I do need to get a couple of items here. I just remembered. If the cashier is somewhere... Ah, here it is, the cashier. Hi. Oh, hello. Long time no see, Max. Hope you're doing well. So we need to exchange some coins for the Rasta candies, because we definitely need more of those. Those are really good. Rasta candies are basically a mistranslation of luster candies, which, for those of you who know your SMT knowledge, it basically increases all of your stats, or all of your... It's basically a buff spell that increases all of your stats at the same time. So it's basically like Rakukaja, Tarukaja, and all the kinds of Kajas, all in one. In this game, it's an item, and it's definitely a very useful item, so I'm getting as much as I can. Probably shouldn't get too much because we have a limited inventory after all. I only have basic knowledge of Shin Megami Tensei. Well, that's fine, you know, even the basic knowledge helps a ton. So, let's see. So originally I was going to say, we're gonna finish, I am so tired. If you guys don't know, it's like super tired it's super late where I'm at. In fact, it's so late that I'm so tired that I keep spouting random gibberish. Oh, it's an actual candy in this game. Yeah, it originally started out as a candy, which is very, very, very strange. We need to get to that location to the left. And I have no idea how to get there. goodness, this place is so confusing. The only S&T stuff I have played is the Persona games, and even then, I have only played 4 Golden, 5, and 5 Strikers. Well, that's fine. That's actually a pretty good amount of games that you can play to understand Shin Megami Tensei, or Persona in general. Ultimately, all you really need to know about is this series is basically all about the apocalypse and recruiting demons, and sometimes you have to make choices that involve religious fanatics, and your take on alignments, whether you think humanity deserves to be given salvation, or whether or not you believe war is the right answer for most cases. And it's a very fascinating series in general. It brings up a lot of questions that most franchises don't, and there's a lot of there's just a lot to think about with this franchise, and that's one of the reasons why I genuinely love it. That and the gameplay, because I'm a sucker for JRPGs like this. It's 10 a.m. where Yosef is, and 8 in the morning where Max is. Oh, no wonder you're awake. Yeah, it's like 1. No, it's actually 2 in the morning where I am. Goodness, I should probably be asleep by now, but yeah, I got nothing better to do. Although I am definitely gonna go to sleep as soon as I'm done with this live stream. Wait, but a bottomless pit. Also, I am playing Dynasty Warriors music in the background. You guys probably can't hear it, so I'll turn it up just a little bit more. Yeah, that's probably better. It's all about how Law Route is clearly superior. I would agree with you there, Yosef. You know, you kind of sold me on Law after you really, after we talked about it, and you know, I appreciate Law for what it is, especially when you go into the specifics of Law, where you know it doesn't involve humanity becoming slaves for the gods for all eternity. That gives me joy to know that. Yeah. The music, definitely. Don't pursue Lubu. Currently, I'm listening to Dynasty Warriors 8 soundtrack because this game, it has really good music, but not when you're fast forwarding. It basically sounds like garbled mess, so definitely don't want to do that. So make another save state and see what happens if we go west. I mean south. And it was another bottomless pit. So see how damning this place is. You try to go one way and you just go through a completely opposite direction. This is dungeon crawlers in a nutshell, basically. You seen the trailer for Dynasty or Samurai Warriors 5? I have actually, Max, and I am super excited for that because it seems like it's going to tell the origins of Nobunaga and Mitsuhide, and they look so young. I think it's really a really cool direction that they're taking with the franchise, especially since you know it's new, it's different, and I kind of feel like Warriors kind of needed that, especially Samurai Warriors, because Samurai Warriors 4 was good, but there were just way too many Samurai Warriors 4 games. Like Empires was good, Spirit of Sanada was good. We did not need 4-2. 4-2 was mostly just there. And this is coming from someone who actually hasn't played 4-2 yet, but it definitely seems like a cash grab in my opinion, mostly because it requires you to buy a full game that doesn't even have all of the additions of a mainline Dynasty Warriors game. It's just 4-2 kind of rubbed me the wrong way. But here's hoping that 5 is as great as the base game for 4 was, because 4 was a really great game. It was a really great one. Also, our minimap just got expired, so dang it, we have to go through this again. We have to wait until 1/8 moon comes so we can bring out our minimap. Well, at least it's not as bad as going through the entire dungeon without being able to open the map, which is something that happened in the last dungeon. Okay, there we go. Now we can open up the minimap again. Yeah, alright. So, will this take us to a warp point? I guess so. Well, guess we have to. Guess we have no choice. Oh my god, this took us back to near the entrance. Oh goodness. Well, I guess we need to backtrack a little bit. Sorry for the sudden topic shift. Oh, don't worry, I actually enjoy topic shifts during these live streams because we're basically just going through dungeons, and it's actually really good to go through different topics when we're doing this. So, you were saying, but would you recommend Persona 1 for PSP? Been interested adding it to my gaming collection. Persona 1 for the PSP is great port if you're not really into the whole grinding aspect of Persona or dungeon crawlers in general, because the original Persona 1 requires a lot of grinding and a lot of time progressing through dungeons that look exactly like this but just 3D. The battles look way better, but the game's dungeon crawling takes way too much time. The PSP version actually fixes that by adding some quality of life changes, like the fact that it adds a spell that reduces the encounters, as well as a spell that teleports you to the beginning of the dungeon, which makes backtracking even easier. There is also the added music and added voice acting, or the remade voice acting, which hits a hit or miss for some people. Some people enjoy the PS1 music, some people enjoy the PSP music. The PSP music is basically like J-pop from Persona 3 and 4. So if you liked those soundtracks, you would definitely love Persona 1's PSP version soundtrack. My personal favorite from that game is Bloody Destiny, which is the boss battle theme. I would recommend to look it up to get a feeling of the soundtrack. And if you're really adventurous, I would say find a way to play the PS1 version through either an emulator or the PlayStation Mini. I think it's the PlayStation Mini, which has the original version. I'm not 100% into JRPGs. Okay, then you'll totally love the PSP version. It has a phenomenal story that, while can be confusing at times, it still has the feeling of a psychological story about a high school setting. And a lot of psychology in it, yes. A lot of symbolism. The personas work, in my opinion, a little bit better than the later games because it allows you to have multiple personas on other characters, not just the protagonist. And they can have multiple arcanas as well, which is something that was a thing for classic Persona games. So yeah, in my opinion, I think the PSP version would be good for you. It's good to try it out. You'll probably enjoy it. If not, then, you know, it's a game. It's a game that's there. It's probably not that cheap, though. It's probably not that expensive, though. So you'll probably find it cheap. The only RPGs I could get into were Digimon Cyber... Oh, I love Digimon Cyber Sleuth. I'm playing it recently, and I'm having such a blast with it. Persona 4 and Persona 5, and that's fair. Those are really accessible RPGs, so those are actually some pretty good picks. And yes, it was the PS Classic. Thank you, Green. They should have given you the option to switch between the PS1 OST and the PSP OST. Yeah, they really should have, Yosef. I think it was because of licensing issues, because the original soundtracks for the PS1 version of Persona 1 had like multiple different composers, including one that is no longer alive at the time when the PSP version was made. So unfortunately, I don't think they could have gotten the rights for all the songs. But even still, like the rest of the songs that were made by other people, they could have been able to do that. It was a weird decision, but at the same time, it did give us a lot of really good songs. Like, again, Bloody Destiny is an amazing track. Wait a second, is this a SNES game? Yes, this is actually a SNES game, Max. This is Shin Megami Tensei IF, which is a Japanese-only Shin Megami Tensei game, which was recently translated like 2 years ago. In fact, this game is actually a precursor to the Persona series. The protagonist here, which is not actually named Lily, that is the name that I gave her, is a character that appears in the Persona games, or at least the first 2 Persona games. And as you can see there, she has like a demon in the back of her. That is called her Guardian, and essentially grants her stat boosts. So in a way, it's essentially like a Persona. So yeah, this game is like Persona 0 in a way, because events actually tie into those games, the classic games. I find it so fascinating that I actually went back and played this, and let me tell you, if you don't like JRPGs, you're definitely not going to like this one. It is way too grind heavy, and there are just so many bad things about this. Like, I mentioned this already like 3 times throughout this this stream, but the Domain of Sloth, which is a dungeon that we did last session, was absolutely horrible. The fact that we had to go through that dungeon for a total of 5 hours doing absolutely nothing but fighting random battles is like the worst decision any JRPG has ever made. Who's dissing the localization? Who's dissing Black Mark and the crazy dance moves? Hey, I love those changes. The PSP version doesn't have Eriko's theme in it. Oh, I love Eriko's theme. Yeah, Yosef, I'm with you. That pretty much breaks it for me. How long has this series been going on for? Well, Max, actually, this series has been going on since 1980. 1986, I believe, was the first ever Shin Megami Tensei game. It actually wasn't called Shin Megami Tensei. It was called Megami Tensei. And the reason why they added Shin afterwards is because of, you know, the whole Dynasty Warriors thing, where in Japan it's called Shin Sengoku Musou, or Sengoku Musou? I think that's what it's called. Shin basically means new, which is, you know, the same thing for Shin Megami Tensei. Anyways, the original basis for this franchise was a not a visual novel, a basic novel, which details the events of a student from high school who finds a way to summon demons in order to get back against his bullies in school. That's basically the original basis for this series. And from there, it spawned a massive game franchise that has been alive since today. From Shin Megami Tensei to the multiple spin-offs that it has, like Persona, Digital Devil Saga, Devil Summoner, Devil Survivor. There's a lot of spin-offs to this franchise. It is a giant hole if you ever decide to look into Shin Megami Tensei. It is both really giant, like intimidating, and fascinating at the same time. Sounds edgy, I love it. Yeah, it really is edgy. It's so edgy that even I am like, it's a little too cringy for me, but I also am interested in it. It's basically my stance about the original novel. So yeah, this franchise is like super fascinating. There is a warp point right here. Okay, that changes my cardinal direction. Gotta be careful with that. Okay, we finally made it to something new. I think, or not. Okay, we got warped to someplace else. Where did we warp to? I don't know. Oh no, we got warped to here. That's fantastic. I love Eriko in general, really. She's basically every nerd who plays Persona and SMT, except she is in an SMT game. I know, right? She's basically just like every one of us. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. She's like the best character in my opinion. Melty. Thank you, Irabe. Also, yes, I am still streaming. I want to get through this dungeon as fast as possible. I don't know where to go. I've been through this dungeon like multiple times. Okay, no, that's not the direction. I think I have to go through here. So I'm really just considering just going through this entire dungeon off screen and then meeting you guys back up in the next session in front of the boss door, because my god, I can't deal with this anymore. Oh yeah, I do know about that green, because unfortunately the third book hasn't been translated yet, so yeah, Nakajima just dies, and Izanami is basically to blame for it. Is if one of those games where you require a mapper spell and / item in order to get a map? No, Urabe, but there is a dungeon, which we just finished, that requires you to use these items because because it locks the map out of you. Let me rephrase that because I'm very tired. The last dungeon, the Domain of Greed, locked the map and locked the use of the comp, so we weren't able to actually use the map there. You're going to use a walkthrough that might help. You know, to be honest, yeah, I do have a map open, but I just haven't used it yet, so I think I'm gonna start using it now. Where is the map? I think I have it in a different file. I'm using my phone actually to do this. World of Greed map. Okay, this map is extremely huge. In fact, I also have it on OBS, so I can actually show you guys just how big this place is. This is the entire map. This is how big this place is. So let me open up GameFAQs and see. Alright. Now I just need to figure out where I am. This game has ruined me at this point. I just want it to be finished. I love the story. I love Hideo Hazama. I love Reiko Akanazawa. And I love Tamaki. I also really love Yumi Shirakawa, but we haven't seen her yet. Or we won't see her because I'm not playing her route. But I just really want to be done with this. So let's see. What floor am I on? Floor 2? I'm on the far upper left. Okay. There is a warp point that... Wow, I can't read this. This is way too complicated. There's like so many areas and I just don't know where to go. Well, let's go with E. Okay, so there is a what is it called? What is the term for things that are on maps that I'm trying to figure out this term that is just escaping my mind. Legends. There's legends on this map. Basically, points that actually pertain to information. So I think this leads to the next location that we're supposed to go to. I have to follow this like specifically. E is in this direction. Okay. So we go over there, I'm guessing? Man, I really just gotta finish this on my own time. This is just way too much. It took me till now to notice Dancing Jack Frost in the corner. Yep. I have Dancing Jack Frost and Dancing Aleph, who is another Shin Megami Tensei protagonist, on the right. Just wanted to see who would see them over there. Good thing the third book was utter trash, even by Japanese standards, to the point where Atlas straight up took over after they made their own ending beforehand. Is that what happened? Me awake at 1 a.m. planning things I may never have technical skills to fully realize, and chiming into a friend's stream. Oh, well, I appreciate you coming in, Urabe, but I believe in you. I think you can actually complete, or not complete, well, complete is a word, but not the right word. I think you can actually achieve a lot if you set your mind to it, and you definitely are, and I believe in you. I believe in you. That is what friends are for, after all. So, where can we go if we go down here? Okay, I think this is the next location we need to go to. Oh, Lubu's theme is finally playing. I don't know if you guys can actually hear it, but yeah, the soundtrack is playing. Bam, 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 bam. We must not pursue the treasures. We will only make Shefe stronger. But I don't mind, because Shefe is... We're actually going to fight the strongest version of Shefe. Okay, we got the other treasure there, so... we go through this direction on the right. Ever played Tokyo Mirage Session FE? I have not, Max, mostly because I don't have the consoles for it, but I've heard it's an actually okay JRPG. I kind of got upset because it wasn't the JRPG we were promised, which is basically the Shin Megami Tensei X Fire Emblem crossover, especially since the original trailer made it seem like it was going to be that, but in the end it wasn't. But at the same time, I have heard really great things about it, so I will probably play it one day. I assume that you've played it though, Max? If that's the case, then how is it? I'm pretty sure it's a good JRPG at the very least. It definitely looks like it has the Persona feel to it, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so F. We go over here. And G H I. Oh goodness. There's so much. There's so much to do in this place. Let's see. I guess we just go in this direction. Okay, good. We can actually backtrack if we wanted to. No, but saw the reviews. Sorry. Oh, it's okay. So, are the reviews good? Because from what I've heard, it is fantastic. I've only heard it from the words of mouth of YouTubers, and their opinions on it are apparently really good, so. Alright, G. This teleports me. Oh, this is actually where we need to go. Okay. Good. So, we didn't take this warp point last time, but it takes us to this location where we can get 2 more treasures. Alright, so this adds to the Shefe counter. And for those of you who don't know, in this dungeon, in order to fight the super boss, which is a level 70 demon that most people probably shouldn't fight on their first playthrough, you need to collect at least 15 treasures. So I am trying to collect all of them so we can actually fight the super boss. So this is the 6th treasure. Oh, another headhunter spoon. Something that I absolutely do not need. Well, I can just drop that immediately. I gotta watch your streams. Oh, thank you, Max. Well, I appreciate it. And it's also good to see you again. You know, it's been a while. I'm glad you're doing alright. You at least seem like you're doing alright. GamerX called it Persona 5 Lite. That's actually a pretty good review of it. I agree with what they said. Thunder Fang Axe. It's probably not as good as the Hinokagutsuchi, so we're okay. We're okay with not getting that. Alright, so that clears those rooms. So G. I think we need to just go back to the staircase over here. Okay. Wow, this walkthrough map is actually really helping now that I understand how to read it. Oh, thanks, Green. Also, word of note, my past streams are very, very hard to listen to, especially my Shin Megami Tensei 1 live stream that had a lot of mic quality issues, especially with the first few parts being the loud ring that you can hear coming through my mic for a reason that I still to this day do not understand. I think it was just because of my old laptop that it just did that, but I still don't know why it did that. In any case, my old streams are kind of like hit or miss, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it either way. Alright, so we're at G. So now we need to go to H, which is down here. Okay. We're getting close, we're getting close. So H leads us to floor 1. And we actually have been here before, okay. Do I need anything here? This leads to... Oh, something. Okay, I wonder what this is then. Apparently I was in this room previously, so I wonder what it is. Oh, nothing, I guess. Okay. What does that legend mean? I don't know. Well, in any case, I have 2 directions. I already took the left, so the next is up. Okay, I got that treasure. I can go up there. 10. No, doesn't look like it. H-I... Okay, so maybe I should just wait. Not going to the up to north. Instead, I'm just gonna go over here and head into the next stairwell that's to the left of this direction. Okay. So, here we are. Alright, we're making good progress. We're making good progress. I don't know how long I can stream though. It's getting very, very late at the moment, so... To be honest, I have been more worried about you. It's good to see yourself and, well, my great friend. Oh, well, I said it already, but I can't say it enough. I really appreciate it, Max, and I'm glad that we're both doing well. Like, I'm doing fine, actually. You know, depression here and there, but that's usually the case, you know. Clinical depression, obviously, but so far, nothing really too taxing. Just been having a lot of fun with friends, and I'm glad to see you again because you're a special friend as well. I hold you like a safe place in my heart, and I hope the best for you, you know? Alright, so let's see, I, J, okay, so next. No, wait, what comes after I? J, okay, J. So we have to actually go over here. What is this song that's playing right now? Oh, the King of Sadness! I should have recognized it. Dynasty Warriors 5 remix. I love that, I love that. You have clinical depression, but you sound so happy and... Oh, well, green. Well, yeah, unfortunately. That's kind of the reason why I can't really stream most of the time. Depression is a fickle mistress indeed. But when you learn to deal with it, it doesn't become as much of a problem as it used to be. Which thankfully is the case nowadays. So I'm thankful for that. Okay, so maybe the golden treasures don't actually count. Alright, so this is the location where I was with David when David was in the voice chat. So next I need to go to... K? But K's all the way over there. Okay. I'm looking at the map and I'm very confused. So maybe I need to go west and then north, but that'll lead me to a completely different direction. 6, 7... Alright, let's go to north anyways. See if there's anything we can do here. Oh, what is it, Boo Boo? You want to get up? My dog is with me. I guess you do. Alright, well, give me a second, doggle. Persona has been a huge influence on the project I am working on. Oh, the high school project, right? The one that revolves around a high school setting. Yeah, I mean, Persona is basically a high school setting, so that's fair. That's fair. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I need to let my doggo out. Alright, I'm back, and I can definitely tell I've been here for a long time. Just for the fact that when I got up, my back extremely hurted. So, that's what happens when you sit in the exact same spot without moving for a couple of hours. S&T is also a huge inspiration on my project I'm working on while watching the stream. The idea is to combine my two favorite game franchises of all time, Shin Megami Tensei and Dark Souls, into one. Well, I'd be really interested in learning more about that project, Urabe. I remember we used to talk about Shin Megami Tensei projects that we were working on. I don't know if it's the exact same one that you're currently working on at the moment, but I would love to learn more about this new one, if that's the case. Not that, but also the theme with the story as well, with monsters and having to balance real life with other things idea. Yeah, that is totally Persona, and Persona does a really good job with implementing those types of story beats into it, like balancing real life with the life that you were given in order to combat the dangers of the world. It's so fascinating, and I can't wait to actually get to the Persona games when I'm finished with this, because I am planning on playing Persona 1 when I'm done with S&D IF. Well, not instantly. First I gotta finish Digimon Cyber Sleuth and Final Fantasy VII, which I started live streaming but haven't finished yet. So when the time comes, I will definitely stream Persona 1, and I will thoroughly enjoy going through that experience again, because I really enjoyed that game when I first played it. The current one mutated from the one back in the day. Also, I'm surprised you remember that. It's been a great while. Yeah, it actually has been a great while. Man. All I remember is that I honestly don't. The only thing I actually remember is that you wanted to implement a bunch of. You wanted to implement a female character as the protagonist of one of the games, and you wanted to create this whole universe around your project. That's all I remember, though, because it's been so long that I don't remember any of the specifics of the project. But I do remember that that you were working with it, so you know. And again, just to remind everyone, sorry if I sound very confused and my grammar is all over the place. It's really late and I'm tired, so I think this is the warp point I was supposed to take. So where am I now? Over here. Oh, this is actually the location that I think I need to be at. Oh, thank you for letting me in. Hold on, 1 second. Okay, so apparently my doggo got brought back inside. Hello, boo-boo. Aww. Did you use the bathroom? Oh, of course you did. Of course you did. She said you did. And you're all very cold. You're so cold. Oh. Should go back to your bed. Should go back to your bed, boo-boo. Oh. Or you could be with me. Alright, so where were we? Warp 7. There is a treasure chest that I already got. And I can take us back to that location. And we already went through there. Okay, so I don't know exactly where to go, but I think this stairway right here is our best bet. So let's see. We're in floor 2. C2? What is that supposed to mean? Is there gonna be a warp point at the end of this? I'm pretty sure there will be. Or not! Apparently, there's nothing here. C2... A-L... Letters indicate that, which floors are there. Boxes, magic boxes, NPCs, caution. Yeah, I'm trying to look through the map again. Alright, so I think we need to go back to M, if that's the case. So in order to get to M, we need to retread to F. Okay. So we're gonna take this right, which will lock us into this hallway. Got this in the background while I do my online work. Your voice, oh, thank you, Max. And that's perfectly fine because this game is like the perfect type of game, or this game when live stream is the perfect. Oh yeah, I mean to enjoy it in the background. I'm so glad you guys can actually understand my in grammatical error ramblings, if that's even the way you're supposed to say it. So we're supposed to get to F, so I think we're just gonna have to backtrack a bunch. Spirit Ducky Makura. I know what that is, Green, and nope. Those won't come until the 29th of February, which is never. There's apparently nothing over here. Literally nothing in this hallway. I don't know why I didn't have it mapped out for some reason. So there is another warp point over there. Okay. May need to go to this location again. Oh, I hate that. I hate when it warps me to a different cardinal direction on a particular spot. I absolutely hate that. Oh no, where did I go to? Warp 4. Floor 3. Oh, thank goodness. We're actually in a complete... Well, actually... No, wait. I think this will lead us back to the first floor. Second floor, actually. Alright. Oh, this is the place where we're at originally, with the L stairs. Okay. Well, I guess we don't need to backtrack then. Say you played Strikers yet? I got it not too long ago. Unfortunately, I haven't had the money to buy it, but I am so interested in it. Because, of course, a Persona Muso game. Who wouldn't be interested in it? One of my friends who was on this live stream a while back, or like a couple hours ago, actually told me that he purchased it, and I'm a little bit jealous. Because it's so cool. So, let's see. I think over here is where we're supposed to go. This place is so confusing. No, that's a geyser. Okay. Save again. So I'm guessing that the Persona 5 Strikers is completely English translated. If that's the case, then that's great. Does it have like all the voice acting in it? Like from the original voice casts? Because sometimes when they localize stuff, they usually cut out voice lines for some reason. I mean, take Dynasty Warriors 8 for example. Most of the modes in that game had to cut out a bunch of voice acting in the English version, and it does. Okay, good. It came out last week. Oh man, when I get the chance to purchase it, I'm definitely going to. It looks like such a fun game. E. Okay. I am unfortunately confused on where to go. We're kind of in a bind at the moment. So that is a warp point. Where will it take us if we go into it? Oh, that's actually not the warp point. This is the warp point. And this leads to... oh, the exact same location as we were previously. Okay, yeah, definitely not going into there. So this is a warp point as well. Or not. Okay. I actually thought it was. Where are we? Oh, okay, I was confused. Thoroughly confused. So I think if I take this warp point to the northwest, I will end up to the top left. Okay, yeah, we're good, okay. Make another save state. All the voice actors are the same. Alright, sweet. It's not as Muso as you think. Oh, don't worry, Max. I actually seen a couple trailers of the Japanese version, and I've seen the gameplay, and it looks so much fun. It's like it's a perfect mix of JRPG mechanics with the Muso gameplay, and it really makes it so interesting to play. From my perspective, at the very least. I haven't played it myself, but I've heard nothing but great things. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited to pick it up. Even though I haven't played Persona 5, I can still appreciate a Muso game. So, J. Yeah. Well, you have to go up over here. It's a 50-50 thing. Ah, okay. I know that MP is a mechanic that you need to worry about. Which is fine, it's fine and dandy, you know, learning how to save your moves actually adds a bit more of an interesting, would I say, dynamic with the game, because you don't just spam moves every now and then, which a lot of people harp on Dynasty Warriors or Muso games in general about, and you know, I'm not in that boat, but at the same time, should probably help most people who think that way probably not think that way, because you know, it'll most likely be better than most warrior games in their minds. Alright, so H. Okay, so we've been here before, and now I can finally take the north section. Alright, and this will lead to M over here. Good, okay. Another stairway, another new location. Thank goodness. Where does this lead? Wait, this is completely different. This is B1. This is...
Spirit, is it not time for...
What? Oh, someone actually in the voice chat. Hey, Wither.
Yes, it's...
Yes, Wither?
should be.
I know I should be sleeping, but I want to finish this before I actually go to sleep. Wither. Wither. Oh, apparently she got cut out again. Oh, I keep thinking you get cut out. Yes, Wither?
Sleep.
Wither, you're cutting out a lot, actually. I can barely hear you.
I said go to sleep.
Oh, well, no, I want to stay up. Don't be a Revan, Wither. Don't be a Revan.
I'm not being Revan. I'm gonna be your mother if you don't go to sleep.
How rude. My mother is way more nicer than that. I love you. Also, just taking this moment to say, Atlas acknowledged Persona 1 and 2. How so, Max? Was it the Persona 5 Strikers DLC, or was it something else? It's almost 3 AM, dude. Be a good boy. I don't want to be a good boy, Yosef. I want to be greedy. which is why we're in the domain of greed. So I think we made it to a town. All right, we're in the town now. Yay! I can finally buy equipment. Let's see.
He always tells Mr. Spirit to go to.
Well, I don't care if it's a bad town or not. This is the domain of greed, a world designed to punish humans, consumed by martial desires. The Demon Emperor wishes to be a piece of atonement, a place of atonement for those that fall prey to their greed. Oh wow, so I guess I really do belong here. The greedier that you are, the more powerful, wilder Chefe will be when she attacks you.
But
You were
I'm gonna
saying?
You don't go to sleep.
Wait, what?
I will attack you if you don't sleep.
What will you do to me?
I will attack you.
You'll talk to me?
Attack.
Oh, attack! Wither, get close to your mic, I can barely hear you.
I'm wearing Bluetooth headset.
Oh, okay, that actually makes sense. Well, I don't care if you attack me, I will gladly take it and then throw you to Revan. I'm bailing later, Spirit. Alright, Green, I'm surprised you actually lasted this long. Good night, see you next time. He actually is a good boy, so he needs to go to bed. DLC, I believe they added costumes into 5 Royal, I think. Don't quote me on that. Oh really? Was it the Persona 1 and 2 costumes? Because I think I've actually heard of that. Now that I think about it, this game is basically Dante's Inferno, but with anime husbandos and waifus. You're not wrong. You're not wrong there, Yosef. Okay, so let's open up the wiki and see what I need to buy from this location, because there's apparently a lot of stuff that we can buy here. Okay, so we got the Karai cannon last time. Apparently, we can actually get a better gun than that, which means I probably shouldn't have spent money on the Karai cannon. Oops.
Yeah.
I have enough money to do that, so it doesn't really matter. So now I can purchase the M134 Vulcan, which is I can't carry because I have too many stuff. And I can't sell anything because I have max money. Well, I can just drop the stuff, so that's fine. Weren't the Persona 1 and 2 costumes already in Persona 5 Vanilla as DLC though? Were they? I don't remember. If they were, then that's pretty cool. I don't know, sorry. Oh, Max, it's okay. Sometimes we make mistakes. It's all fine and dandy. Glamorous Axe, I don't need. Aqua Flail? Nope. A lot of the stuff I really just do not need whatsoever. Sojo Staff. I want to keep the Longinus just because it's the Longinus. Because why not? Luna Blade we can sell. Bear's War Fan, definitely. I don't think we'll need a bunch of metal carts. We can sell that too. And... goodness. Okay, I think that's it. Oi, quick question. Alright, shoot, Urabe. What was that with her?
I just coughed.
You just coughed?
I just coughed.
You just coughed?
Yes, I'm fine.
Oh, okay. Well, it sounded weird, so I wanted to see if you were really were okay.
Okay, though. I am okay, though.
Well, don't blame me for caring.
I know.
Aw. You sure you want to keep the Longinus Spear? Think about what happened to you-know-who. But, Yosef, if we keep it, we can ensure that never happens. Wait. We're gonna go back to the human world after this. if we take it with us, does that mean... Okay, maybe we should drop this. For those of you that know what I'm talking about, yeah, maybe it's a bad idea to take this with us. And now, Persona 2 will never happen. Or Eternal Punishment at the very least. Say, wait, do you have a Discord server? If you do, I'll be happy joining. Yes, I do actually, Max. It is in the description of the live stream, I believe. It should be in there at the very least. So, you can see it there. And what was that with her?
You're giving away 2 photos.
Okay, I'm gonna have to turn down the volume on my music because I can barely hear you. What was that with her?
Do you like cuddles?
Of course I like cuddles. Wait, are you gonna cuddle me?
Cuddles?
Oh no, she's cuddling me.
I owe you, bitch.
What was I even saying? Anyways, which of these different item names do you like most conceptually off how it sounds? I'm going to pretend that I understood that. Formless dust, murky star jelly, incandescent moon dust, abstract sediment, windswept sediment, bleeding sediment, electrified dust, molten sediment, irradiated sediment, glimmering dust, freezing sediment. There's a lot of sediments here. Bone dust and dark sediment. Which of these different item names do you like most conceptually off of how it sounds? Of how it sounds. Okay. I had to reread that actually. Incandescent moon dust sounds conceptually off. I prefer that. I actually really like that name. And know yourself, she's not actually cuddling me on Discord. If she was cuddling me... Okay, now she's cuddling me. Also, I just realized the M134 Vulcan is a male exclusive weapon, which means I just wasted my money buying that. In fact, the Kurai cannons are actually the best gun for the females. Curse you, sexist weapons. Wither, bite the weapons.
What?
She did it. Alright, well, we have nothing to buy here. Incandescent moon dust is your choice. I did not expect a Hellomancy build out of you, wacky. Where are you going with this, Urabe? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I've killed humans now.
What?
I mean by us.
You killed someone?
No. I killed us all on high grade.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Carry on then.
Kidding. Humans.
I know you're kidding, but carry on anyways. Ooh, I think we could get the best armor for the females in this place.
Oh,
so, the Panzer Helm. The... what is the best armor set? Oh, Panzer Suit, I guess.
no, human.
Panzer Suit. Did you just lick me?
No, I said human die.
Oh, okay. Again? Carry on. Panzer Armor, Panzer Suit, I mean. Panzer Fist, so just the Panzer stuff in general. And finally, the Panzer Legs. So now I think we have the best armor set for our female characters, which is great. Yep, that is definitely really good. Goodbye, Bingo Hat. Goodbye, High Leg Armor. Goodbye, Star Glove. You served us well. And goodbye, happy sandals. So we are now rocking, I think, the best build for our female characters. Fortunately, we're not playing as any males, so we won't have any of the best armor sets in the entire game, but that doesn't really matter. Oh, we also have an Armor of the Sun. I didn't actually realize that. Oh well, too late for that. For context, Heliomancy is a magic build type in my current Souls plus SMT project. Oh, okay. Magic build. It's light element magic that scales to intelligence. Those dusts and sediments are the crafting materials for the different magic build types, with incandescence, moon dust being heliomancy, light magic one. Okay, so it's a different type of magic build. I get it. I'm on your server for 5 seconds and I'm instantly in the meme chat. Did I actually link it to the meme chat? Oh man, that is unfortunate. But at the same time, my server isn't really that busy at times. It's mostly just there to tell people when I stream. So I hope you enjoy.
Tell me you have it. Stop.
Well, because it was never really brought up as a reason to tell you. Would you like to join it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you went there yourself. Okay, that makes more sense. Alright, Wither, I'll send you a link.
Yay.
Yeah. Let me just, eh.
I think I just scared people saying that.
Oh, totally. Invite people. Wither. There you are. Alright, I just invited you.
Yay.
And whenever you want to join, there you go.
I would join when accepting people.
Are you gonna mess with people?
Killing people,
Of course you will. Isn't she so adorable? You know, thanks to the stream, I know now why you're tired all the time. I thought my boyfriend had bad sleep patterns. Yeah, I sometimes stream really late. Most of the times I end up streaming like as soon as my bedtime actually shows up, because, you know, I usually have to go to bed around 10 because of work, but I don't actually have work tomorrow, so I'm able to do this. Do you have work, Wither?
No, I couldn't.
Good. Also, why are you talking like you're a tiny thing? No answer, huh? Aw, well, you're adorable anyways. You're supposed to say yay.
Yay.
There you go.
Yay.
Good Wither. There's tons of great treasure here. You can take as much as you want too. It's absolutely fabulous. You actually want me to get in trouble, do you? For context, if you actually take all the treasures in this dungeon, you end up fighting the super boss. So that's something that you probably shouldn't do. Alright guys, I have to go. See ya, and Spirit God. Okay, Yosef, I'll go to sleep. I'll go to sleep, I promise.
No, you won't.
Okay, you know what? Just for that, I'm actually going to go to sleep. I'm just gonna look through this shop real quick and then I'll finish the live stream. Also, people in the chat are saying that you sound like Fluttershy.
I jump too.
I'll take that as a yes, because I didn't hear your reply.
I do not sound like Fluttershy. I just make my voice sound like a child.
Sound like Fluttershy.
Shush.
Oh, come on, you're adorable. Take the compliment with her. Sometimes you gotta take it.
Fine.
Good.
Fine, I'll take it.
Take it! I will physically give you the compliment. Here you go. I put it in your hand. No, I ended the stream. Oh, it's okay, Yosef. I really do need to go to bed. So yeah, after I'm done shopping right here, I'm gonna go to bed. So I hope you guys have a good day. Considering all of you that are in the chat besides Urabe, your days are pretty much starting. So later, Yosef. Stay safe, Spirit.
Go to have your lesson.
Yes, exactly. Go to have your lessons if you actually do go have lessons. I'm pretty sure they do.
Or not.
I wish you well. You're my good friend. Aw, you too, Max. I gotta focus on my work now. See ya, buddy. All right, you have a good time. I hope you succeed. See you later. It was nice seeing him. I haven't seen him in a while, so it's good to listen. It's good to hear back from friends, you know? How do you feel about that, Wither? I'll take that as a yes. I'll take that as a yes, definitely. Right, Soul Spear. View Swords.
Role player. Role.
Would you be a dear and please speak normal, please? Because I can't understand you when you speak like that.
Can I have a role play and a fairy role?
Oh, sure. I'll give it to you as soon as I'm done. In fact, I could do that right now if you want.
Yes.
Alright, I'll do that right now. Oh, apparently Druid texted me like 2 hours ago. Goodness.
Oof.
Well, in any case. Let's see. Oh, apparently someone named Vampire joined? Vampire?
Vampire?
Must be a friend of Max. In any case, let me open up my server settings. Roles. Oh wait, members. I actually don't know how to give members on PC. I don't know how to give roles on PC. Server settings, server channel, privacy, notification settings. Oh, here it is, members. Weather. There you are.
Yay!
So, what were the rules that you wanted?
Fairy and role player.
Furry and role player. Got it.
Can I also be an admin?
Maybe, but no.
Oh,
I can give you a very special role that you can make the name of if you want.
please.
Okay, what is the name that you want? It can be anything you want, customized.
Cute puppy.
Okay, let me just create it real quick. Cute
There's,
puppy.
yeah.
Well, you definitely are. What color would you want? Red, yellow, blue, green, pink, purple?
No, purple.
Purple? Okay, do you want light purple or dark purple?
Dark purple.
Alrighty, dark purple it is. Display the rules as separately. Allow anyone to mention the rules, and there you have it.
Yay.
So I'll just give you the role right now. Cute puppy. Ah, there you go. It's so adorable. Oh, that actually works on the server. The bot that you just used. Cherry Blossom.
Yeah, because I have the bot in my own server.
Oh, that's adorable.
and you can get elephant.
Well, these are cool new settings.
You can get like on Raven server, the NSFM.
Ah, I haven't really paid
Yeah.
attention to Revan server, so. Must be a friend of Max. Yeah, most likely. Alright then, I'm apparently a friend of Max now. I guess you are, Urabe. A friend of a friend is also a friend.
Vampire is texting.
Oh, really?
Yep, you just stop.
Oh! I'm stupid. I just realized Urabe is a vampire, most likely.
Ah,
I should have realized that. Especially if I look at their profile, I've already friended them. Or not friended. Yeah, I have friended them. And if I send a message to them, yep, it's their DM. Dense, quite dense. Hey, you know me. I'm pretty dense sometimes.
fear me. Intervention dust.
Well, I'm glad to have you around, guys. So, I think that's it.
Wow.
Wither, please don't boop anybody. Decoy spear. Wither, I am not giving you the power to boop anyone.
I will boo. Okay.
Do I need to boop you?
Boop.
Well, in any case, this is the end of the stream now. Yay! So I'm gonna save here.
I booped spirit.
Oh, thank you. You booped me as I was ending. So I'm ending it here. And next time, everyone who is around, I will most likely grind a little bit for levels. I will also try to get the best demons I can at the moment, and maybe we'll be at the boss dungeon. We'll be next to the boss, because to be honest, you guys have seen enough of this dungeon, I'm sure. So maybe I can just skip through all of it. In any case, I wish you Swell Knight, Spiro Knight. Good one, good one. Yeah, it's supposed to rhyme with knight. Well, that's a good way to end it. Alright, later everyone. See you later. Wither, say goodbye.